What's going on, Molly? I see everybody up there looking dapper there, looking good. You know what I mean? Stephen A, Molly, Max. Max even threw on something looking nice today. I see y'all.
Look good every day, Perk.
Oh, my goodness.
It's not a matter of you looking good or not looking good. It's that you look the same.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You
same
changed it up
every
a little bit today. I mean, damn. Show that you got a wardrobe. Don't make people think you wear the same outfit 5 days a week because they all identical.
Listen, some of us like range, and he likes to be consistent.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be shades of gray and blue every day. Okay, so there we go.
Oh, my goodness. All right, keep it simple. Stephen A., I'm looking at you here, though. How impressive is Westbrook's resume?
I've had enough. I can't take it no more. I've had enough. Excuse me, I'm getting up. Hold on a second. I want y'all to put something on the board. Let's go. Let's go. Follow me. Come follow me, everybody. Follow me. Follow me. Okay. Max, I need you to help me out here.
Yeah.
I need you to help me out here. Can we splash this on the board, please? I want to make sure that we have on the board all the great things about Russell Westbrook. Can I get it, please?
Disclaimer.
Can I get it? Can I get the disclaimer, please? Because I want to make sure.
He is on one this morning, America.
Hold on, Molly. Stay with me. Kendrick Perkins, are you watching this? Did I miss anything? Fantastic basketball player, first ballot Hall of Famer. Did I touch that, Max?
True. Yeah.
All right, fashion icon, because we know Russell Westbrook. Step out. He goes fashion weeks in Paris and all that stuff. All right, tremendous husband. The wife, beautiful wife. Got the wife speaking up for him. Yeah. We know this, right? Yep. I got to go LeBron James on it. Remember, I had to do this with LeBron James. That's what Russell Westbrook got me doing right now. Let me make sure I get that out. Terrific father, because we all know that he's a wonderful man and he cares about the community. So obviously he's gonna care about his own church. The man is a fabulous person, an incredible role model. Kendrick Perkins, did I leave anything out? Philanthropist, we all know how charitable he is. All right, he's documented that, all right? Okay, impactful activist. We saw what happened, with the riots, the protests, and everything. We saw Russell Westbrook.
Great adjectives by you.
Excuse me, historic statistical phenomenon. Mr. Triple Double, did I bring it up? Did I say it? And obviously, true patriot. Did I miss anything, Max?
No lies detected.
Molly, did I miss anything?
No, you covered it.
Is that all? Is there a single insult on this cat? Is there anything that's insulting?
You probably should have something about triple doubles on there.
I said historical statistical phenomenon.
Yeah, get triple double on there.
Max? Did I cover everything?
You got it.
Have I missed anything at all?
Not that I can.
I just want to make sure. I don't know. Is he directing like LeBron? Is he producing stuff like LeBron?
Maybe that's in the future.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought the documentary, you understand? I mean, listen, he might be producing some stuff. So I didn't add that in there. I'm adding it now.
Okay.
Did I leave anything out? Did I mention yesterday that Allen Iverson, he's Allen Iverson's favorite player? Did I mention that?
You did.
Did I leave anything out? KP, before I go on, did I leave anything out, KP?
No, you didn't.
I didn't leave anything
Mamba
out.
mentality.
Yeah.
Mamba mentality.
Mambacita. He's Mambacita.
No, not Mambacita.
Mamba.
Yeah. Let's not make it feminine. Yeah, good job. You're working on your Spanish.
Absolutely.
You'll get there.
I'm working on my Spanish.
You'll get there.
That's the bottom line. Did I miss anything?
No,
Did I miss anything?
No.
I think you got it.
What the hell does that have to do with the fact that you were 13 games under 500? Now it's down to 5. Yeah. You won 3 of your last 5. Mm-hmm. You won 11 of your last 13. You're trying to go for the playoffs. More power to you, my brother. Now he deserves the praise because they're winning. Follow me back to my seat. I'm not finished. Let me get something out the way right now. As Herm Edwards would say, you play to win the games. Mm-hmm. You don't play to accumulate stats. Mm-hmm. We know what he can do. Yeah. We want to see you win because we saw everything else. Okay? That's all. Now that you're winning games, I got nothing to say because that's what I expect from somebody that great. Now let me get to Scott Brooks. If Scott Brooks is watching, Scott Brooks and I haven't spoken in a while. Got a little sensitive to something that I said a couple of years ago. Really haven't spoken to him since, when they were losing games in Washington, the nation's capital, similar to how they've been losing this year up until recently. Scott Brooks coached in Oklahoma City for 7 years. Mm-hmm. Kendrick Perkins was there, okay? Why do I bring up Scott Brooks? The blasphemy that just came out of your mouth. We got Isaiah Thomas. We got Irvin Magic Johnson. We even have Steph Curry right now, Damian Lillard, others. And you're going to say second greatest of all time? You see, Scott Brooks, forget Russell Westbrook for a second. Now I'm going to focus on you. Then why the hell didn't you win with him? You had KD. You had Russ. You had Ibaka. You had Reggie Jackson. You had James Harden. Why the hell did you win? Now, I know you ran into LeBron James, but you had them for more than 1 year. You only got to the finals once. You won 62% of your games while you were in Oklahoma City with that bomb squad. Why wasn't it more than that, Scott Brooks? And now you in the nation's capital, you winning 46% of your games. If Russell Westbrook, and we're not questioning his greatness, I'm just being rhetorical here, being facetious, I'm sorry. I'm not questioning his greatness at all. I'm saying if Russell Westbrook is all those things, and I believe he is, then am I not entitled to look at you, Scott Brooks, and say, how come you ain't winning more games? Because you got the second greatest point guard in the history of the game, according to you. We all know Bradley Beal is big time. By the way, Hachimura, Bryant, Bertans, and all of these brothers. I like what I'm seeing from the Wizards.
Paul
They got
George,
talent.
once upon a time, Chris Paul.
I like what I'm seeing from the Wizards. I like them. They're a young squad on the come up. I think they've got a lot of potential. How come you ain't winning, Scott Brooks?
All right.
People need to be careful what they say, because at some point in time when we're looking at the players, we got coaches out here that are underachieving and getting paid and having tenure and stuff like that. How come we can't hold you accountable then if it's all that? Go ahead, Max.
I would say this. It is an amazing accomplishment. An amazing accomplishment. My hat's off to Russell Westbrook.
Absolutely.
4 consecutive seasons averaging a triple-double. Only one man had ever even done that for one season. It's Oscar Robertson. I also have to point out though, to contextualize it, Oscar Robertson did it in 61-62, right? That was the same year Wilt averaged 50. That was the same year Elgin Baylor averaged 37. Stats were through the roof that year. Is that because that was a magic year of Superman? Or is that because that's the league they played in that was conducive to that kind of production? Doesn't mean only the greatest do it. But that's why. It's because you have to contextualize it in the league. Was Magic Johnson, Shaq, and Kobe not as good as those dudes? Because they were, but they didn't put up the same numbers because the league they played in was different. Michael Jordan one year went for 32, 8, and 8. A much, much more impressive accomplishment than any triple-double today, because no one sniffed those numbers back then for good reason. The game was played differently. Today, the primary ball handler on a team who must be a great player, there's no denying that, is capable of putting up big numbers. And triple-doubles, Perk, are a little arbitrary in the sense that we like the nice round number 10. But as I said yesterday, James Harden goes for 36, 11, and 8. That's better than going for 25, 10, and 10. It's just not a triple-double. Like in baseball, if you hit for the cycle, single, double, triple home run, it indicates good things about you. You can hit for power. You can hit for average. You don't miss a lot. You can run because you made a triple. That means you can.
So you're not that impressed.
What I'm saying is the cycle, hitting for the cycle is great. You'd rather hit 2 home runs, a double, and a single, which is not the cycle. So it's not that I'm not that impressed. I'm very impressed. Yeah. I just want to caution people who use the triple-double and no one ever done it to put him above where he ought to be.
We're running out of time, and I have to hear from Perk. Perk, is it fair what we're saying about Russell Westbrook here? Are we diminishing what he just accomplished?
No, I mean, listen, here it is, right? And when I look at guys that were polarizing throughout the NBA, and when I say polarizing, I'm talking about Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Shaq, where they game, it weighed heavy on you. Russell Westbrook falls in that category. When I was in Oklahoma City, when I first got there, Troy Weaver, who's now the GM of the Detroit Pistons, told me, he said, hey, Perk, let me tell you, Russ will go down as one of the best point guards to ever do it. And right now, we are witnessing greatness. Now, is he number 2 on the all-time list? No, I mean, that could be debatable. I'm not going to judge Scott Brooks on his opinion because, he won championships. He played with greats, Elijah Warren, Barkley. He's seen greatness. He played with them, whatever the case may be. But I'm going to say this, and I feel this type of way. When we talk about CP3, right, and we always say that CP3 is going to finish a top 5 point guard to ever play this game. He don't have a championship, right? And when you look at Russell Westbrook, he don't have a championship. He's actually been further in the playoffs than CP3. He actually beat CP3 in the playoffs. And I'm not killing CP3 because I love what he brings to the table. But when you look at their career numbers and stats, they are identical. So in my opinion, it's Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, and the rest fall where they may. Russell Westbrook, when it's all said and done, he is a top 5 point guard to ever play the game of basketball. This thing that we're seeing right now, we will never see this again
James
in the
Harden is a point
history
guard.
of the NBA. We will never see this again, ever.
Can we do this?
No
We
one
got the
will ever duplicate Russell Westbrook.
We got the Hall of
No one.
Famer Jerome Bettis waiting for us. Perk's going to be back with us later in the show. I'm sure you want to respond, Stephen A.
I have
Max, to what Perk just said. Can we get back to that a little later in the show? Because I want to make sure we hit Jerome on